chill if you want to. We can pop a pill if you want to. You can bust a whip if you want to. We can take a trip if you want to. We can get it in if you want to. Do it all again if you want to. If I bring a friend, what you gon' do? We can talk about it when you gone. Come through, come through, come through. Come through, come through. We can talk about it when you come. We can talk about it when you come.
Good evening, sis. Good evening, my lush babies. What in the hell am I looking at? Ugh, this is such a bummer. Girl, this is a mess. I do not like changes. StreamYard is on that bow, okay? Girl, this stuff is okay. So, unlike other people, a bitch gotta work, okay? Um, Hold on, that's not right. Here we go. So, my little friend told me that did I like the change or whatever that they had on like StreamYard, like if you're using like a phone or something. I was like, I don't know what the hell. I'm at work, so I was like, okay, when I get off work or whatever, I'll do like a check in while I play my little game, and I'll see for myself. This this is confusing. This is so confusing right now. Like normally everything is like thumbnail style, list style. So you have the stuff that you want to be on top, which like if you pay for StreamYard, you can have your intro and your outro in its own separate theme. So it plays automatically every time you press go live. But if you don't have StreamYard, which I think is stupid for people to pay for, unless this is like your business, if you're just doing this shit for fun, this is a bill. I don't do bills, okay? Um, People who are financially responsible and people who are fucking rich don't do bills, all right? We don't just hand money out just because. That's not what we do. You know what I'm saying? People who are financially responsible only spend money on things that are necessities. We barely spend money on things that's wants. Okay. Um, and yes, my fragrance collection is a want. So anyway, I think StreamYard is like a waste of money. Unless just straight doing lives, and I do this every day, all day. I'm getting a fat ass YouTube check. I just think that's stupid. You know, I started off doing pre-uploads, so this is dumb. Anyway, so, like I said, everything is in a list form, thumbnail form. They got this shit. It's still thumbnail form, but girl, it's in like a graft. They have it in like graft form right now. And I'm looking at it like, what am I supposed to do with this? I name all of my clips. They all have names. The way that this is done, you can't see any of the names. You would have to click on everything to see the names, except for like the background sounds. The background sounds are, ooh, this is so different. I actually like the way that the background music is grafted. I can just see like the name of the song and then the little musical note on the left side, but everything else is nah. I don't like it. Like the background pictures, that's fine because all you have to do is just click on a picture and a picture will show up. But this is crazy. I have two. I didn't even know this. See, this is how it gets insane. I don't even use these anymore, but I have two reels and I know they're different things, but they have the same like cover photo. So I'm just sitting here like, how in the world would I know which one is which unless I played it? I mean, hold on, let me see. Okay, yeah, I could just click it. So before I play it, I could just click it and it'll tell me like the name. Still, it still doesn't matter. Like, I have fucking, I got nails. This is crazy. This is so crazy. All these changes. Like, I don't like changes. Keep my shit the same. So, sis, this, what we are in math class, right? Like, what in the world? Like, I don't know about everybody else, but school is out for me. Okay, I am done. I am done. My children, this is summer vacation. Okay, I think here, I think is it may be tomorrow might be the last day. Technically here, I think it already ended. Like places back east in the south or whatever, it already ended like last week or something, or maybe Monday was the last day or some shit. I don't fucking know. I don't keep up with that shit. All I know is for my children, it is a wrap. It is over. I do classes during the summer as well, but I do like to give them a little break, especially because of what is going on in my house. Um, so this ain't none of y'all business, but I'm talking about it anyway because I am proud. So that's the whole reason why I'm talking about it. I know that there was an incident about maybe 2 years ago, um, in the sector that I'm in. Not my sector, the subsector or whatever. But there was a woman who was on live and her child, I think, like it was that time for her child, and she like kind of yelled at her child or something because of it. So a lot of people was on her ass about it, and a lot of people were just like, "That's kind of embarrassing. Like, why would you do that?" My daughter is 10, and my daughter is chilling right now. She's asleep, so nobody knows my fucking daughter. Nobody ever will. Well, I'm not gonna say ever will because, like I said, I do this. Maybe you guys will be introduced to my children. They have so many talents that they want to put, on here. They already do that when they stream their gaming and everything. Um, I'm just not comfortable right now with them coming here. So, but um, I have 5 children, and I became a mother when I was very young. When I was a teenager, I was a sophomore in high school, and well, no, um, I was in between. It was summer, of my sophomore and my junior year. That's when I became a mother. So I'm if my oldest child is 25. So if I was to become a grandmother right now, I'd be a super sexy, super young grandma. Okay. I can still have children. Y'all know because I recently was pregnant. But anyway, I can still have children. So, I ain't your typical grandma. But anyway, I had my daughters later on in my life cycle of childbearing. So there are things that I still have to experience with my girls. And my 10-year-old daughter, she started her journey to womanhood, this weekend. And it was a very traumatic experience for my household. Her father is in pieces. And for the moment, so was I. But as a woman, I shook it off and I did what the fuck I had to do as a mother. And, I calmed the hell down and was there for my baby. And of course, I have a huge family. So, the nanas and the minis had to do their job too with their care packages and dinners and luncheons. And we've just had such a really chill ass weekend. We ended the week on some BS. And girl, I don't know what it is, but girl, summertime 2025 is the season for bitch niggas to be exposed. It's some nasty dudes on here, girl. Very nasty, very low vibrational, very lower life form. And left and right, these men is getting exposed. There are so many things that I'm not used to when it comes to men on here. Y'all know, like I said, I've been married forever. I grew up in a two-parent household, baby. My grandfather most definitely was the head of the house. I'm used to seeing men that are strong. I'm used to seeing, you know what I'm saying, men that are lions, kings, defenders, providers, no doubt. You understand what I'm saying? I've never even known for my grandmother to even have a job. Shit, to be honest with you, never knew. Um, Good evening, Cake here, my love. How are you? I hope what is this? This is Wednesday? I hope your Wednesday is lovely and blissful. I don't even know what day today is. Day is going by so fast. But I'm just really seeing men in such a strong light, just undeniable. Like, that's a man right there. And I get that every day from my husband. Um, like it's weird when I'm around men on this app and I hear them saying weird shit like calling people sis and love and baby and twin. It's this new thing now. This twin shit, that is some young shit. My 13-year-old son, we fuck with him. Like when he's streaming, when he's playing this game and stuff, we'll bother him and we'll be like, "What you doing, twin?" And he'll get hella mad, like, "You're so old. You can't say that. You're so old." They get mad. That is some young people stuff. Like I ain't never heard like no grown ass, strong ass men talk like that. So when I see dudes typing, I just scratch my head like, oh my god, it's weird. And I don't know. It's a situation that's going on over there in the Moultrie sector. This older lady was sleeping with this dude that was younger than her. I don't know how old he is. You know what I'm saying? He looked a little old because he ugly, but it don't matter. And some crap about somebody being paid or whatever. I don't agree with everybody's position on the situation. I just feel like if you have to pay for penis, you down bad. And I also feel like if you were that desperate to where you had to sell your fucking penis, you down bad too. It just looks bad on everybody. But that sector over there is very male loving. The women over there, they cater to the men. They protect predators. They do all of that shit over there. So it's no surprise, you know what I'm saying, that it's looking the way it's looking with the lives and shit. Um, People over there fucking catch diseases from motherfucking people, and it's like it's nothing. Nobody cares. So, I mean, it's just weird as fuck to me. Nothing bad. Just it's just weird as fuck to me. Like I said, it's not what I'm used to. Um, Me and my husband will sit down and we'll watch lives, and my husband will just be like, "What the fuck is this?" Y'all know him. Y'all know how he act. Y'all know how he talk. Like, what the fuck is this fuck ass shit right here? And I'm like, baby, I don't know. This is just, what I'm saying? This is just the way that they do shit. You know what I'm saying? And we listening to all the little tidbits and shit. The dude said he a rapper out here, and y'all know we do the music scene out here. Um, we know almost every rapper out here because you got to get exposure. You know what I'm saying? So you have to do the shows that our homeboys, provide, and there's many outlets out here. You know what I'm saying? Even on YouTube, they have a whole show. They have two whole shows on here. Y'all know how it was since we first got on here. We do the judging and shit. And I ain't never heard of this person. I ain't never seen this person. So, we looking at the other shit, laughing at the other shit, like, what's happening here? You know what I'm saying? Just weird stuff. But other than that, YouTube has been like it's been playing, just everybody's keeping up with everything that they're keeping up with. It's just normal. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like over the top or whatever. Um, I got a chance to watch Sinners. Um, yeah, that whole little incident with my daughter, it happened while we were in the middle of watching that damn movie. So I was like, damn, I couldn't watch the whole thing because, home comes first. So the next day I had to watch it or whatever. I have so many things that I want to talk about, but instead of doing that on a live, I am going to do that on a review. I'm actually going to go back to the basics, to what I used to do when I first got on here, and I'm actually going to do a pre-upload. Um, there's there were supposed to be two guest people that were supposed to do the review with me. I'm not sure yet. It's not set in stone. It depends on when I have the time to do it because work is gruesome. Um, I may be going back to those 16-hour shifts. Sis. Some daughters have their houses or like they wrap you around pinky fingers exactly. And my daughters most definitely do that. She is a trooper, dude. Like it's like nothing. I showed her what to do. She understood the assignment and she owned it. She don't need me. That's my little lady right there. She don't need me. Um, I think maybe because I look at a lot of stuff differently because of that. I'm very much so a helicopter parent. Um, I just don't like certain things. And this weekend, I had a few people talk to me and they were just like, "What is you doing over there? What's going on over there?" And I was like, "Nothing." And they're like, "Why is it always something going on with some random ass nigga?" And I was like, "Dude, listen, listen, listen. It's not on me. I don't do it. These dudes on here is just fucking weird. It's This would never happen in real life." It was one person that literally was like, what am I gonna do with you? I can't do shit with you. Like, I've tried. I've been sitting up here trying to to domesticate you. And I'm like, domesticate me? What? Like, it's it's not me. I'm not doing anything. Did you not pay attention? It was a whole nigga that came up here. Like I'm on some peace loving shit. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole nigga came in here and like started like flirting at first, which is the wrong move with me. And then it went into some trolling shit, and then it went into some like I want to be mean. Like that is not my fault that man was not ready for all of this Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying he was not ready. That's not my fault. I didn't do nothing. I could have been worse with it. I wasn't. I'm like, why is the finger being wagged at me? I didn't do shit. For real, I didn't do shit. It just was funny when he said that. He just was like, I'm trying to domesticate you. And you're not following. It was too funny. Like this is why I get along with dudes more than I get along with females. You know what I'm saying? My husband were over my daughter. Yeah, yep, yep. Like Kevin was on some other shit, girl. He was on some. I'm finna get the gun on niggas. Like these are kids. These are little kids. Ain't nobody gonna be able to touch my daughter type of shit. He was on it, girl. It was too funny. It was adorable. It was so adorable. Like my whole heart just melted. It really did. It just melted. I was like, I just wanna like I just wanna bring my children in. You know what I'm saying? So I was thinking about creating a whole nother channel. I mean, we got the other channel, but I was thinking about creating a whole other channel, like just for the kids, because um, they love tearing up a TikTok and they like streaming, and I feel like they could do it. Oh, they could do it over here. Um, I have touched places where, like I said, I'm not comfortable with that crowd. I want a different crowd for my children. And then even like when I'm trying to be on some peace, love, and Negro type of shit, it just it just doesn't work for me. It really doesn't work. The anger management classes are failing me right now. Um, but no, I like I said, I don't have an issue. I'm gonna be who I am. I just don't want like that element with them because I'm super overprotective of my children. Um, we gonna work it out. You know, myself and their father, we gonna work it out or whatever. I just think it's time that they're ready. They're ready right now. The time can't get no better. I love it when Kevin is here to do this shit with me. So I'm going to like designate times when I do live so that he can be here with me and do them with me. Since I think I'm about to go back to doing the why am I being mentioned, ma'am? Because you know what, I can mention you in a negative way. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? I'm mentioning you because I just said I like it when I do lives with you. And I was talking about our babies. How you just come up in here like you trying to check some motherfucking body? Who you checking? Who is you checking? Do some work. Do some work. And for your information, I'm always talking about you. I'm always talking about you, blood. But yes, I'm gonna do this review. Maybe. I don't know what the future holds, but I'm going. I want to do this review. I want to start on it like end of this week. Okay. Look, there you go. Look. What's all that, blood? But yes, there is so much with that movie. I have watched so many reviews, you guys, regarding the movie, and I listen, I agree with all of the reviews. I like all the reviews, but there are things that nobody touched on that I'm going to touch on. So my review is not going to be like any review on this freaking app. It is going to be completely different. I am not going to be talking about the racial shit. I am not going to be talking about the historic shit. I am not going to be talking about the vampiric shit. I'm solely going to be talking about religion. I'm so there now. Listen, there's reviews where it focuses on religion, but it ties in history and race into it. Mine will not have anything to do with, well, yeah, the history of religion, yeah, but it will not have anything to do with those other subjects. It will just be religion. It will just be my perception of certain scenes in the movie. And like I said, I have scoured this app and TikTok looking at the reviews for Sinners, the explanations, the breakdowns. I have found some people who do what they feel is a podcast, even though this is YouTube. So you're not doing a podcast on here. That's not what a podcast is. But let's let everybody believe that they know what the hell stuff is. Anyway, but yes, everything to the point where I have liked so many people's content that, of course I have to sub like real quick. Oh, another thing that has nothing to do with this. There is a sis. I think I'm gonna send you his link, but there is a guy that I stumbled on. YouTube recommended him to me. He is homeless and he lives in a storage unit. Um, I don't know why. It's just super fascinating to just see like him record his life and to see him grow. He's growing so fast, and I think it is amazing. He's a very, very, very faithful young man. So, yeah, that's somebody I think we could like watch together or whatever. But yeah, like I said, my review is only going to be about religion and my perception of religion and how I feel that a lot of people should have interpreted certain scenes of Sinners the way that I did, because there's things about it that are not being talked about, and I think maybe it's because it's YouTube and talking about certain aspects of religion is very controversial, but this movie is like it's pimped on it. So yeah. Oh, I sent it to me, sis. Okay, I got you. What is another thing? Because like I said, this is like me checking in or whatever. Um, we're gonna have a game night coming up this weekend. As long as everything stays like calm and shit, we'll have a game night. We haven't done a game night in a minute. Last time we had a game night, it became a confusion night. Okay. They are from Georgia, my home state, sis. Look that one up, sis. Let me see. You'll be amazed. Can we talk about why our dear old president pardoned? Girl, how did you know that I wanted to talk about that? Listen, I love me some Chrisleys, okay? Listen, I don't have nothing against the orange Cheeto head ass motherfucker. Pardon them. I don't. Girl, I heard rumors that Trump he has shortened the sentence. He has commuted the sentence for Larry Hoover. I heard that he has pardoned NBA YoungBoy. Now I don't know if these are just rumors. I don't see nothing else on it, so I'm still doing like what I'm saying, my little investigation or whatever. But this motherfucker know he is in trouble. We do not like your motherfucking ass, and you cannot, what I'm saying, ignore that no more. You have done so much BS, and he ain't stupid. This man is trying to stay cool with a certain group of people, and all I'm gonna say is that it rhymes with sack. Okay, he is trying to stay cool with like celebrity people, Negroes. You know what I'm saying? All of this shit. He always gonna be good. You know what I'm saying, with the caucus people, and I'm putting the normal white people with us, because the caucus people they different. You know what I mean? But he gonna always be cool with them. But he is pandering right now. I don't have nothing against them Chrisleys. If you ever watch Chrisley knows that girl, I watch that shit faithfully. I love me some of them. I just listen. You have to be a strong woman to stay in a relationship with a man that girl, hold on. Look at this. I hate this. I hate this. What is this? This shit really pissed me off.
You can't take back what your butthole received.
Okay? You have to be a very strong woman. Very strong. The entire world knows. Okay? Are we like blind? No. We're not blind, okay? And on top of that, like, let's talk about like crazy. On top of that, y'all asses must not have had no motherfucking big banks because you motherfuckers was out here defrauding and stealing like 30 mil and shit. So y'all was broke. So not only did like girl, not only did you stay with this man knowing,
You can't take back what your butthole received.
but you also was broke. So I'm just sitting here like, wait a minute. Okay. And this is my personal, like, you know what I'm saying, opinion or whatever. Let's get the oldest son around some bitches. Let's get the oldest son around some nasty bitches. Because if y'all don't get him around no nasty bitches, he is very close to,
You can't take back what your butthole received.
he's very close to his butthole receiving something. Okay. Um, did you ever watch Duck Dynasty? Of course. If you talk religion, sis, Phil Robertson died. He was all about religion. He was from my home state of Louisiana. Small Louisiana, I don't know, sis. Yes, that's my home. I'm from the road. Um, so when it comes to them, right? You know what I'm saying? I It's some racial issues I have with them. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm from. Where Duck Dynasty is, where it takes place. Um, they in West Monroe, and it's the same thing, goddamn it. But people who live there, they like to break it up and say that it's the Twin Cities, um, Monroe and West Monroe, but it's one motherfucking city. That's the one that's racist, girl. Girl, that's the one that said the racial shit. So I mean, like the younger ones, you know what I'm saying? Look, let me tell you something. I'm being real. Nobody had to expose them for the truth. I knew it because I'm from there. That whole ZZ, hold on, I always get this shit mixed up. Is it ZZ Hill or is it ZZ Top? Shit, which what? Y'all know what I'm talking about. That whole long ass motherfucking like forest man beard and all that shit was like a ploy. Like that is not how they looked. Them look like some clean cut Christian white folks from Louisiana. Okay? That's what they normally look like. They put on that farce, you know what I'm saying, to sell more, you know what I'm saying, products, more hunting products to put Duck Dynasty on the map. And I don't have, look, I don't knock nobody hustle. I don't knock nobody hustle. I just feel like if you're going to talk shit, don't get mad if somebody going to talk shit back. Okay? That did wonders for my city. I'm letting it be known right now. That put my city on the map. Even though, you know what I'm saying, we had a real popular ass porn star from there. That still don't matter. Um, that put my city on the map. So, like, all respect to them. I just the little racial remarks and shit that was made. I don't like them. You know what I'm saying? They they look like a beautiful family without all that excess shit that make me think that they smell like duck doodle. I don't know if y'all ever smelled duck doodle, but yeah, yeah, it smell a little bit like ocean mixed with dog doodle. So yeah, it just I'm just keeping I'm just keeping it real. Um, I need to. I don't know. Like I think Did I say this before the duck live? Cause you know I had a live called Ducks in a Row. No, I think I did that shit after. So I had kidnapped a baby duck, right? The fuck I'm doing. I'm talking about stuff. What you talking about? I had kidnapped the baby duck, right? Because the duck parents was hissing at my motherfucking kids. So I wasn't playing that shit. So while they were walking and their little baby was behind them, after they got through hissing at my children, I grabbed their baby and the motherfuckers was chasing me and shit. Ducks are violent. They are violent. You know what I mean? So just beware. Just in case y'all around ducks or whatever. Like don't touch their children. So yeah, I have no issues with them. Back to the Chrisleys. More power to Donald Trump for pardoning them. Um, they some thieves. Y'all know I have a soft spot in my heart for thieves. People who steal shit. I feel like if you're doing it for a reason for your family or whatever, then more power to you. Just don't steal from me. You know what I'm saying? Steal from like some corporation, embezzle some shit. Just don't be no petty ass thief for you stealing from people. And we good. SD ass probably gone already, girl. He be coming in and leaving out. Um, what was the other thing? I forgot. It'll come to me. So anyway, we'll probably talk in depth about why he's doing that type of stuff in another live. I was not prepared to talk about that at all in this live. I'm about to steal your shit right now. Steal what shit? My shit is being guarded right now. So it'll be very hard to steal anything from me. Okay? I got feet and hands and I will put them the fuck on you. Okay? Um, I'm about to go steal some fucking shit in this game. Cause I gotta pause right now. Hold on, let me see. What else have I missed, sis? I'm over talking about the Carmelo Anthony situation. He's facing life now. I'm over talking about that. The psyop is over. It's so much other things that have happened that people kind of like are slowly burying that. I just hope you guys pay attention because it's still a psyop. Remember I said that shit? They're slowly burying it now because it got the attention that they wanted it to. It caused a little flay, but not nothing huge. They wanted motherfuckers to be out here in the streets, rioting, all that shit. We is over that shit. It's hot outside. I'm not trying to be outside sweating and shit. I'm cracking my ass sweating. I'm cool. I'm not doing all that stuff. Okay, yes, I've done that in the past. My days of strapping up my boots and putting them to the ground for some shit is over. All right, I'm not doing that no more. He's just trying to look good for the people because Finn wore a MAGA hat. Then he pardoned her. That didn't make sense. Girl, I'm still trying to figure out why the fuck he pardoned that bitch here. Baby, what's that fat bitch name here? Um, with her thieving ass, she a thief too, but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got a soft spot for thieves, but bitch, not you. So, her motherfucking stupid ass Stephanie, whatever. I forgot her damn name, but I don't know why the fuck he pardoned that bitch. Like, you're trash. Nobody likes you. We don't like your ass here. Like, get the fuck. We don't like you. We're mad. Yeah, Michelle Fiore, fuck you. Like, wore a MAGA, and then 2 days later, he pardoned her parents. Of course. Like, man, that man was paid. Okay. That one thing that just killed me about the election. I'm voting for Donald Trump because he's a businessman. Okay. That nigga broke, bro. He broke. This is why y'all had to deal with, Elon Musk as long as we all had to deal with him. He was funding him. That nigga broke. Anytime you have to file for bankruptcy like 6 fucking times, you's a broke motherfucker. I'm just saying. But I respect the tenacity, and like I told you, I respect, some thievery. You stealing from the people who debts you owe. It ain't me. And you filing bankruptcy so you could keep your fucking money and you ain't gotta pay it back to nobody. Shit, good for you. That ain't me. Just stop trying to mess up the economy. Stop trying to mess up shit that eventually will trickle down to all of us. We're talking about the sidekick number 2. That man making his money. We just, they gonna make sure they cover it up real good. Like, let me pass you this, pass you that, so I can get a pardon. You know what I mean? I love it when he make mistakes. I love it when he pardon people, and then like 2 days later they go out fucking with police, and then they end up having their TV turned off. I love that shit. Prove how stupid you are. Because that's all I said. I never said he wouldn't make a good president. I never said that his policies were whack. I never said that he didn't know this, that, or the third. All I said is he was stupid. That's all I said. And he has proven that he is fucking stupid. We have to vet people. That's a representation of all of us. Now, I'm starting to see that he's starting to, kick up a little shit with Russia. That kind of brings a little twinge to the side of my mouth. Okay, go ahead, little Cheeto man. Um, just be careful. I'm look. It's already hot. I'm too cute to have nuclear weapon like blowback just hit my face and just burn all my skin off. So be careful. Just be careful. You know what I mean? I think that's it. This ain't no current events live. I could do that later once I have like chilled all the way down. I'm still on a minimum chill right now. I just, got here not too long ago, and my house is quiet. Like in about maybe 2 hours, I'll turn up or something. Other than that, everything's been good with you, sis. But he said over there, it said we all voted for him. I didn't vote for I didn't vote for neither. I'm independent. You don't know me that much. I can't wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. When? When did this happen? Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me think. Let me think. I might remember. Cause that was stupid as fuck. What you mean we all voted for him, nigga? I ain't vote for that nigga. The fuck is he talking about? No, nigga. You was telling lies. And because it caught my motherfucking eye, you didn't want to admit that you was, I mean, he's sort of kind of like on a low admitted. You didn't vote for nobody because you was a typical fucking nigga. That's why. And I don't want to use the word nigga. Let me see if I can get away. You're a nigger. You understand what I'm saying? Okay? You're a dusty, crusty nigger. Okay? And you was lying. You were lying. Look, I am a Southern girl. Okay? With a city girl shadow. For real, I am Valeto. I am valiant ghetto. Okay, I am a city girl with I'm a country girl with a city girl shadow, and I know how my people are. My people are so easily influenced, girl. On this motherfucker, when you listen to these people talk, it is so stupid. This is my opinion. I ain't trying to throw my opinion on nobody, but I'm just saying, like, the things they come up with, I'll be like, oh my goodness, like, my nigga, take the A off, put the ER on. Your ass is stupid. You can't even, like, tell me why you feel a certain way, like, in a respectable way. Half of y'all can't even have like a decent conversation. But you guys will say some stupid shit like, because on the TV I seen him, and that's like, this ain't even like disrespectful to that person, but this is what that person said. That person said, and I ain't even trying to bring that person up because that person dead. Like, I don't even know. Like, I mean, once you leave from over here, shit, in a volatile way, motherfucker, you be dead to my eyes. I'm Stevie Wonder. I'm blind. I don't see you. So anyway, but that's basically what he said. He was like, I didn't know nothing about her. Y'all don't know about her either. And I'm like, motherfucker, I live in Nevada. Okay? I most definitely knew about her. Plus, she was the freaking vice president. So I'm just confused here. You had so long to get to know this person. You had so very long. That didn't make no sense. But that made sense to that person. We clocked your ass. Oh, let me do it. Dude, I have never done that. I have never done that in my life. And I watched this damn video of, you know what I'm saying, a fruit fly saying that that is not clocking tea, and that is something, that's not how you do it, and that's not what it means. And basically he just was like, we tired of black women, because it's always black women. It's never women, period. It's always black women. Like, no other race of fucking niggas is turning into bitches or wanna be bitches. Like, I don't understand this shit. I don't understand people's logic. Like, fuck the hatred. But anyway, black women are always taking things that we say and making it their own and all this other shit. And when I hear stuff like that, I be so angry because like a couple years ago, there was this transformer on here that was trying. I guess the transformer was trying to like get on or something, and he said some very. Notice I said he, my bad, but she said some very disparaging things about black women. And like I said, it was to get us angry. But baby, when we got angry, we got all the way angry. People was mad. What the hell they was saying about that fool was crazy. That fool was talking about black women is hating on me because I'm in a pornographic film with a cute dude that's supposed to be like a porno star or some shit. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Point the black women, point them out. Point the black women out. No, girl, see, it's never the white women. Never, ever, ever, I promise you. It doesn't matter what the heck is said. To these fireflies, to these fireflies, it's just black women. Mm-mm. And it's always because they don't want to tell the truth. The majority of the stuff that they do, they literally got it from a black woman. That is the standard. That is what they are trying to become. But anyway, this specific thing, woman, man, whatever. This specific person, because I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I'm not that kind of person. But this specific person said something that I was like, get in there. Like, I got in there because of this. when that person said that men, like black men specifically, they are choosing the Transformers over us because you, girl, no. You need to, I'm going to send you some stuff. I am going to send you some stuff. These fireflies do not go in on white women, Asian women, Hispanic women. No. These fireflies only go in on black women. It's just us. There's so many videos. Girl, I've been fighting these motherfuckers for years on this bitch. Let me tell you, before I became a content creator and before I went over there in the sector that's now known as the beef sector, girl, this is what I was doing. That's how I even met them people over there. That is now what is called the beef sector. That's how I even met them people. You know what I'm saying? Arguing and trolling and shit. These transformers and these men's, okay, that suck their teeth, girl. Like I was on a journey, girl. I was on a journey with these people. I was on a journey like the people in the sector that my subsector or whatever now, they love going over there watching Armand Wiggins, but I was one of the bitches that was in his fucking chat that was trolling and clowning his ass. Like that was me. I'm getting in arguments with motherfucking niggas that suck their teeth about who's better, Little Kim or fucking Nicki Minaj. We is arguing, like calling each other bitches and hoes and stuff. The girl, this is like I didn't give a damn about fucking YouTube until I found out I could be arguing with people like that. Girl, when I found that shit out, I was on here all the time arguing with people. Cause I love to argue. Can't you tell? Um, which is something I'm trying to grow out of. I really am. I really am. You know, they love for some odd reason the other races of women, and they use that against us. Like that's why Hispanic women is better than y'all. That's why y'all men is choosing Hispanic women over y'all. And I'm like, who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? I don't give a fuck if you white, black, Hispanic, Asian. If you standing in front of my man and you trying to talk to him, bitch, I'm finna beat your ass the same. You gonna get the same ass whooping. I do not care. I do not care. Girl, okay, for real. For real. Girl, I was arguing like, girl, I be walking around, okay, with my phone in my hand, like F you, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to say what I like fucking you bitch ass nigga. You gay ass nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was on it. Girl, I had to calm down from doing that shit. That shit was crazy. But it was fun now. And the whole entire time, I'm doing it for fun because that's not in my personality. Like, I used to go out with my homegirls and we would have fun. We would go to, you know what I'm saying, the alternative clubs. One of my favorite clubs out here was an alternative club. They used to have drag shows and I loved it. I used to love, like, I had so many homies, okay, that used to participate in the drag shows. So yes, like them is my people, but just like I'm black and them is my people too, I'm still going to talk shit about your ass. So it's still the same shit, and I just used to have so much fun. Them arguments were just everything because nobody wanted to fight or nothing like that. You can't argue with a person now. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't have like an argument about substance with other like black chicks because then somebody wants to fight and I'm gonna be the first person like, well, come on in, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. Let's have a healthy argument. Let's call each other bitch and hoe, and then at the end of the day, we ain't fighting. Like, we can work it out. I'm cool on all of that. You could do that. You know what I'm saying with the fairies and the fireflies. You could do that. Okay. Right, exactly, sis. See, you know, you know. I love this time that I have with you every time I hit this button. And I see now, I want to say this before I go, because I've been on here for almost an hour. I see now that this is what everybody is mad about. This is what everybody is mad about. I don't give a damn about numbers. I don't care who's in here because I'm going to get what the fuck I'm supposed to get regardless out of the situation. I just love being comfortable enough to talk just to you. I love the fact that I'm not a hood rat. I'm not a hood rat in real life, and I'm not one on here. I have done hood rat things. If you put me in the motherfucking atmosphere of some hood rats, I will adapt. Know that. But that's not my everyday thing. Sometimes I do want to talk about important things. Sometimes I do want to talk about, you know what I'm saying, intellectual things. Sometimes I do want to talk about some girly ass shits. You know what I'm saying? I want to be myself, and this is myself. And some of these people on here, I guess they being themselves too. Like, I don't want to have conversations on here about nobody's dingling, nobody's coochie, nobody's nothing. I don't want to talk about that shit. I don't want to talk about nobody's relationship. I don't want to fucking talk about what the fuck somebody is doing behind the fucking scenes. I do not give a fuck. That does not have anything to do with me. And just like these last couple of days seeing shit, it it also brought me, because we just went to war. You know what I mean? So after calming down and shit, it brought me back to reality again. You know what I'm saying? Seeing certain shit. And I understand that there's people in this world that are certain ways. I cannot get mad at that. I used to, and now I don't anymore. There's people on here who are just different types of people. There are groups and cliques that come together of people who act the same way. Shit, I was in like a chat and I was asked, I don't agree with like 90% of the chat, and someone asked me like, oh, so you're on that side, or that's what you feel? And I'm like, yes, that's what I feel, because I feel like both of these people look fucking stupid right now. They both fucking lying. You know what I'm saying? It's some shit that don't even have nothing to do with the situation that the nigga is lying about. If he in my city, we could always, you know what I'm saying, fact check some shit. So like I said, the shit, it just sounded real stupid, and like, we're on different levels. A lot of people on here, they don't catch that. They miss that part, sis. They really truly do. That you'll be getting into an argument with somebody on here about something that they can't change. If they feel some type of way about something, they're going to always feel that way. Nothing you say and nothing you do is going to change that. Like these men who are sassy as fuck on here, these grown ass 40, these niggas is older than me. These is 40 something year old men on here calling fucking people that they've never met in their life sis, girl. Calling people like, because there's nothing wrong with, you know what I'm saying, call, like, say hey baby or sugar or whatever. Like, I do that too, but I'm a female, so I mean, I get that. But like, niggas is on here like what up, bro? What up, brother? That is not your brother. You don't know that nigga. Hey, twin, you are almost 50. Why are you calling somebody twin? They look nothing like you. You don't know them. Girl, that shit is crazy. And it been something that I thought was crazy. But today, like, we were talking about it today, and my husband, he was just looking at what I was looking at, and he was like, what the fuck? And I was like, baby, I know. And then it's so crazy because um another, you know what I'm saying, seasoned, beautiful woman over there in that sector, she put on her community wall, like, it's some sissies over here in this sector. Like, and I was like, agreed. The way that they be calling people sis and brother and twin, they don't even look like the motherfuckers. Like, it's just crazy as fuck to me. So like, you know what I mean? This is some new shit that I'm not understanding. It's not what I'm used to. But if I'm going to be on here, I have to get used to it. This is why when certain things like that happen, I go to the bushes. I come out, I say some shit, I say hi to people, and then when I see that happen, I go to the bushes because I don't understand none of that shit. I really fucking don't. I don't understand none of that shit. We all do stupid shit on here sometimes. I just got through doing some stupid shit on here, arguing, you know what I'm saying, with my friend over something fucking dumb. It really, like, to be honest with you, it looked a certain way, and that's what sucks. But that's not why I was arguing. That wasn't the part of the shit that happened. It was the principle for me. It was the I had to do certain shit for certain shit to happen. And I was very vocal about this, but I guess it wasn't understood. Even my husband didn't understand it at first, but then once I explained it to him and I showed him what I showed him, he was like, "Okay, I get it. I see what's going on." So, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Even I have looked stupid on here from time to time doing fucking shit. So this is just what you have to get used to. You know what I'm saying? Just being on here, I guess. That's true facts. They're stuck in their own story, and that's what they believe. They're yes, like man, you can't. It's people on here that girl. If you do not believe what the fuck they believe, like they cussing you out, they fussing with you. They will not let you pay attention to the content because they is on your ass. They stalk you and some more shit. Just because you don't agree with what they're saying, like we all look at shit differently. I'm sorry, like I'm gonna say this and I'm be done because like I said, I don't give a fuck about what's going on over there. I don't even want to talk about it. But what I'm saying is that if I see there's a woman and I see something cognitively is wrong, okay. If I see that maybe there is a mental disconnect with this person. I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying maybe something isn't what we like, what society likes to call all there. Okay, all there. And I see a man who claim he got it all there, but you know, the motherfucking dudes that do that shit normally they ain't got it all either. But I see certain things happening. Oh yeah, this person, you know, I know that this person is slow and this person got money, so I'm going to like ask this person for this money. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna do this. Like, I'm sorry, but this is Vegas, and we know about prostitution out here. It's hoes everywhere. One thing that I do know is a hoe is gonna sleep with you, and the hoe is gonna take the money, and the hoe is gonna go where the fuck she needs to go to her next client, back home to do what she gotta do for the next time she walk in the stroll, to the pimp to get him the money, what the fuck ever. A motherfucking hoe does not ask for the car, have meals with the motherfucker, breaking bread with the motherfucker, sharing drugs with the motherfucker. No. If a motherfucker is paying you for some dick, you give dick, you take money, you get the fuck. That's it. That situation over there, that nigga did way too motherfucking much. He did everything, including take the money for some dick. That's not the situation that he trying to portray it is. Nigga, you was the motherfucking the side nigga. Okay? You was the side nigga. And now you trying to motherfucking make it seem like it wasn't fucking that. And on top of that, you's a broke nigga. It don't matter if you got 5 bitches. Bitches is stupid as fuck. Don't think that not one of them bitches got 5 other niggas, including you. That's some nasty shit over there. And when I heard that shit, the only thing I thought about was a house in Virginia or apartment in Dallas. Okay, y'all know what that mean. Some herpes, some chlamydia, trichomonas, some syphilis, some bumpity bump. Okay, some bumpity bump, some BV, some STI, STD, some burning, some oozing. Okay, some burning, some oozing. The spread of disease, CDC, Health Department, Clark County Health Department. Okay, I saw some nasty shit. But one thing that I also saw too was a predator. That's what I saw, a fucking predator. Now, you can get mad if you want to. I don't give a fuck. This is my motherfucking opinion. Okay? I'm a real motherfucking bitch of my age. And when it's niggas out here that is doing shit like that, I'm going to do this and do that. And then I'm going to put your business out here. They over here motherfucking reading off papers that they shouldn't even be reading off, girl. people's unemployment papers. That shit is confidential. You're not supposed to be reading that to everybody. They over here doing motherfucking junkie stuff over here, girl. And all I'm saying is that shit look weird to me as a grown ass woman. All I can see at this point is a predator. That's what the fuck I see. Girl, it's sick. It's a these two is messing with each other, okay? And the girl is being exposed right now. She's the one that looked bad, not the nigga who was broke and had to sell his dick to an old motherfucking woman that might have some mental delayment issues. No. He don't look crazy on that motherfucker because they male loving over there. She look crazy because she paid for it. You understand what I'm saying? And that's cool. And all you keep seeing is females come up talking to him like, you know, we cool. And he's like, yeah, I know we cool. And I'm just sitting up here like, this don't make no fucking sense. Like I said, women versus hood rats. This don't make no sense. You know I'm cool with you. Yeah, I know. I know you cool with me. You know, I know we straight. All I see is a fucking predator. That's the fuck I see. I see a nigga that knew that woman was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and he took advantage of her. That's a fucking predator right there. Okay? Now, the feeble minds of the motherfucking YouTube, y'all can feel whatever the fuck y'all want to. I'm just letting it be known what the fuck I see. I'm not used to seeing niggas act like that. My view of certain men, it comes from the men that are around me. So, of course, when I see something like that, I'm thinking immediately, this nigga is a predator. This nigga's a bum. I'm sorry. First thing I thought was a nigga was a bum. I'm just going to be honest with you. That's my fucking opinion. I could do it. I could say it. I got some nigga. I got in-house dick. So I don't give a fuck about no dick that's out here. I'm just letting it be known. It is what it is. Okay? I'm still laughing my ass at that to this day. Here you go with this. If you got a YouTube channel, here you go. Girl, this is why like I said, sometimes I have to come over here to reset. I have to come over here to where it's calm. You know what I'm saying? It's blissful and reset because girl, when you go out here in these YouTube streets and you hear what you hear, it's funny. Like, girl, you cannot win over there if you a woman. You can't. I promise you, I swear to you. Do you know what would happen over there in that sector? It has happened to other women. I'm just not going to name nobody, but do you know what would happen to they praise bitches that sell ass over there, girl? Okay. Do you know what would happen to a woman if she slept with a nigga and she charged him like, I'm not sleeping with you. You got to give me 1K, 2K, 3K, right? And all that shit she told, all that stuff to all them people. I promise you, the bitches in the bitches and the niggas in the chat are all going to call her a fucking hoe. Mark my words. She's a fucking hoe. There was a girl up over there, a single girl, who slept with two dudes in a short period of time. I'm sorry, I don't see nothing wrong with it. She free. She's single, sexy, and free. She can do that. You know what they tried to do? They tried to paint her out as a hoe. They put a bad little film over her just because of that. I was like, this sector is really on some bullshit. This is how I feel when I talk to somebody from where I'm from. Knowing what I know, you know what I'm saying? And I'm having a conversation with somebody from the city that I was born and partially raised in. Like I'm looking real hard, shaking, quivering, because I want to be like, you stupid bitch. But I can't do that because it's disrespectful. But I'm just saying, like, this shit is crazy. And as women, we should know better. But those women over there are so desperate for attention and love. They got father issues or some shit. They're so desperate for that shit, they don't care. They will let niggas drag them everywhere and they won't feel no sense of pride or nothing. Nothing. Like, the nigga is ugly, girl. He's ugly. And he gotta fucking sell his dick. So he broke, girl. He gotta sell his dick, so he broke. So let me see, he ugly and he broke. I'm just confused. What's up with this caping shit? What's up with the caping? She was spreading her cheddar like we did, though. You wildin'. I'm done. I ain't gonna talk about it no more because, like I said, with the food. Hey, dude, I gotta take back some things because I didn't know, I didn't know it was all like that. If I would have known that she was, what I'm saying, with a child, you know, I could feel how a woman would feel like I don't give a fuck about how I look on this bitch and they with child. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta give her a little grace on that. A little grace. Cause I be coming on this motherfucker too. Like I don't give a fuck. Like I'm my stomach out. I ain't got no brown titties out. I don't give a fuck. Like I'm come here too like that. So I mean, I gotta give her a tad, eensy weensy, little bit of grace. You know how it is. For real. I can't wait. I listen. So of course I ain't gonna look on the 4th of July. I'm finna be busy bee. That is my family reunion, and that is my oldest son's day. So, like I said, yeah, I'm not on here, but I'm definitely finna get it like together. I want to have a Halloween bash, and I want to stream on here. So that is going to be fun. Was she with child? Of course, she was with child. Of course, she was with child. That's why I'm saying you get a little grace. Hold on, wait a minute. No, I went back. Hold up. I went back, girl. Girl, nah. That motherfucking bitch wasn't with no fucking child. That bitch was just fat. When I had to go back to see what you said, I done, I done lost another 15 pounds. That's good, though. That's really good. Good evening, pick and choose. How are you, my love? I hope your Wednesday is wonderful. I hope your night is even better. What do you mean? Am I serious? Yes, that's a good thing. Look, you're not looking like Skeletor right now. You're not starving, so it's a good thing. I mean, it has to stop at some point, but you look good. Okay, you don't look hungry. Now, once you start looking hungry, that's when we about to have problems. I'm about to call your doctor. Okay, we're your doctor's gonna have to see me. Okay. Now I'm sick as hell. Yeah, I know you probably are. That's the sucky part about it. I know, I know. Girl, I told you when you see me walking around here looking like motherfucking Jack the Pumpkin King, be wary. I'm on crack. I'm just gonna let it be known. Somebody that gave me some crack, girl, and I can't let it go. I don't have an addictive personality, so that probably will never happen. But you know, there was a guy, right? Um, like this guy could have had me, before my husband. He could have had me, but he had went to a party, right? And he was smoking weed with everybody at the party, and I guess they had that shit laced with like some I'm guessing it was some angel dust or something, but they had the shit laced, and girl, that shit changed his life. I mean, he was the football star. He was all like for his age, he was all yoked and anyways. But yeah, that changed his life, girl. He started like smoking after that, and all because he went to a party and them whack people laced his shit. He became a smoker after that. So I mean, hopefully, let's pray for him. Even though you don't know him, let's pray for him that he ain't smoking no more. The last time like I seen him, it was our children was going to the same school, and we lived like up the street from each other for a minute. And like when I would be like running late and stuff, this is when my husband was overseas, and I would be running late or whatever. He would get my kids too, and he would wait. He was trying to holler, but I don't fuck with dope smokers. But yeah, he was okay then. Like he didn't look like he was on dope to me, but one of his family members told me that he was still smoking, so I don't know. But yeah, I ain't trying to get caught in one of those whirlwinds where I go somewhere and I drink something, it's got something in it and shit. The next thing you know, I'm up here about 110 pounds of shit, sitting up here looking like Shamar. Now I'm in that freaking injection Manjaro now. I mean, it's gonna do the same thing. The Manjaro does the same thing that Ozempic does. You're going to lose weight. You're going to feel sick. You need some hog mogs and some pig feet. I'm just you better not eat that. I'm just fucking with you. You have to. Do they have you with a dietitian? That's what I'm saying. That's why I laugh. I'm like, I'm just playing. You know what I mean? Um, but no, like sometimes you do need to counteract the symptoms of certain medications with natural remedies, and eating some salty shit may help. Not every day, but yeah, so that you keep in the correct, protein, fiber, salt, sugar intake. You know, I mean, you could just, if it wasn't for the situation, you could just eat a whole bunch of motherfucking bread, but you can't because that's high in fucking carbohydrates. So, you know what I mean? Get you some red ass meat and just steak it up. You need protein, a lot of positive proteins, and that will counteract the weight loss. Well, I mean, like you could do some hog maw and some pig feet. I'm just saying, not every day, but that'll help. Girl, I don't even eat that shit, so I'm like, but still, you like I should be eating liver. I will never, girl. That shit is gross. I tried that. That is so nasty. It's like chalk. It's like mixing steak with chalk. I could never. I don't even like steak like that. That reminds me, I have to eat some red meat. I gotta eat some red meat this weekend or next week because I will be too long without vitamin B12. And I'm not trying to take supplements. I'm not trying to take any vitamins. I would like to get it the natural way. But I do need to slow down on eating red meat, so that's why I haven't been eating it. But I do need to eat some. It's about that time. I don't know, sissy, what I'm doing wrong here. You're not doing anything wrong. No, I understand that they changed your diabetic meds. What I'm saying is you yourself. If it's scaring you and it's not scaring the doctor about your weight loss, then you can do certain things yourself, you know what I'm saying, to counteract your weight loss until the doctor puts you, on the right regimen. Let them know like this is kind of scaring me how much weight I'm losing. But the doctor is going to tell you exactly what the fuck I would tell you if I was seeing you. Girl, you look good. Okay, you are not underweight. You're good. Once we get to that, if we ever come up to that hurdle, we will discuss options. But for right now, you look good. I'm not eating no liver and no pig. Girl, me either. I mean, okay, wait, let me take that back because I am trying to be open to things. Okay, I am trying to be open and go back to my roots and shit. Now, if you like take the pig foot and you prepare it like it's a luau pig, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna eat that motherfucker. I'm gonna eat it. You got the outside of the foot all crusty, looking like some nice, chicharrones. I'm gonna eat that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Something is making me sick. I don't know if I'm eating something wrong with my diet. It's not your diet. It most definitely is medication. And I'm pretty sure you take more than just that. So it's a combination of the meds. It's going to do that to you. There are certain things like regimens when you take it, like not take everything all at once, or if you take it broken up throughout the day, or if you have AMs or if you have PMs, and then you might want to have like some orange juice. You got to be careful with that, of course, because you're diabetic, but like the orange juice, or you want to have some apple juice or something, or some something with electrolytes like Gatorade, which is disgusting. I absolutely hate Gatorade. But yeah, maybe some Pedialyte, something like that. You know what I mean? So, you know, when I get there and I'm big time, I can move wherever I want to. I'm there, sis. You understand what I'm saying? I'm there. What is you getting sick for, sir? You'll eat some pig feet too. If we roasted it on the grill, okay, and the little skin was all popping and shit, like Freddy Krueger's skin, you would eat that shit too. I'm on 13 different meds. Girl, that is why. That's why. That is a hefty medication load. That's why. And it's okay. Listen, I used to take 6 pills in the morning, 6 pills at night, and I don't like swallowing, so I choose all the motherfuckers. And girl, they was fucking nasty. Still, when I would take those pills, ooh, I would feel so nauseous and nasty. Girl, I just, fuck it. I'm finna eat something. Literally, as soon as I take the medication, I would eat like some chips. As I still would feel sick, but I wouldn't feel as sick. Sometimes you just can't counteract it. It's hard to do it. Sometimes you just can't. After a while, you just get so used to it. You don't even give a damn no more. No, the fuck I ain't. Yes, you will. You'll eat you a big ass fat back of fucking pig roasted on the grill. Stop lying to yourself. If somebody gave us the whole back of a pig right now, you gonna salt that shit. You gonna cut it up. You gonna put it on the grill, and you gonna eat that shit. Stop lying. Stop lying. Every time when I have my cracklings, you eat them. Every time when I have my chicharrones, nigga, you eat them. Yes, mommy, go ahead. Ooh, what is that, blueberry? Ooh, it's a blueberry. No, that's blackberry. Ooh, what's the other one? Cause I love that stuff. It's a it's another blackberry. What is that? Apple? Come here, let me see. Let me see. It's one's lemon and one's what? Strawberry? Let me see. Bring it here. That one's okay, so that one's chocolate, that one's lemon, and that one's blackberry. Okay, so nobody can eat that blackberry one. Go ahead, mama. The blackberry pie is mine, and the cheesecake is mine. I eat no pig foot. See, now, like, I'm trying to open myself up. Now I want a pig foot. You know what I want to eat? Not right now, though. But you know what I actually want to, like, try? Like, give it, like, a real try. Hold on. I'm looking at my goddamn toe. Hold on. Okay. I actually want to try some frog legs. Yep. I'm from Louisiana, but I don't eat that shit. When I grew up and became a teenager, all that shit got nasty to me. So I don't eat it no more. I do. I just want a little piece. Just a little piece. For I'm on a water pill. I still got advances. Mint, potassium, Losartan, Ajovy. Girl! Injector, Bajara injector. Girl, what the hell? I mean, I know you're injecting different times, different sites, so that's not really bad. I mean, it is a lot, but it's needed though. It's definitely needed, and I know that ain't half. I know it's a lot more. You ever ate frog legs? Tell me you have, so I can know what they taste like. I do see. It's the pills are understandable. It's the injections. Like that's a lot. But I understand, you know what I'm saying? Like you're here, you're healthy, and you're losing weight because of the medications that you're on. If you were to get off those medications, you would blow up so big, sis. So I mean, it's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people who need the meds that you're on and they don't take them and they are so swollen. She said, no, that's gross. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's gross. I think it might taste good. It might taste good in like moderation or whatever. But I have a thing about frogs. I could not dissect one, and I don't know. It's just nasty. And then, like, I was sitting here with Kevin, and we were watching this video of this Asian lady who was making some soup, and it was a frog in it, and she literally, like, she peeled the back of the frog, and when it opened up, like, all his organs was in there and shit. And girl, I was so sick for 2 days. I was like, that is fucking nasty, man. So like when it comes to certain stuff like that, I don't care. I can't. I starve. I starve. You know what I'm saying? We'll just if that's what I had to eat, girl, I'm gonna make sure that I bathe in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. I'm gonna make sure that I'm rubbed every night. I'm gonna have Kevin rub me down, massage me. So, once what I'm saying, pass the fuck away from starvation, y'all can eat whatever is good on me. It's gonna be nice and tender and shit. No, because I'm not eating that shit. I mean, yeah, if I was desperate, I probably would. I'm talking shit, but if you desperate and hungry, you're gonna eat anything. For a while, I resist though. I be hungry as fuck. It is now. I got Wolverine and self pity says by no means make you right. Exactly. Like you here, girl. We here. You have dealt with so much. So much. It's amazing. If you got to get a little sick when you take your injections, you know, you feel a little queasy when you take your pills, so be it. As long as you are fucking here, that is all that matters. You can always, you know what I'm saying, come up with something new to help with the nausea or with the pain or There's always something that can be given to counteract something. Even dope smokers have fucking meds to counteract certain shit. So there's always something. It's just as long as you're here. Damn straight, sis. Damn straight. And that is the bottom line. And it's gonna be like that, period. It's gonna be like that to the end. Okay? It's gonna be like that, like you're gonna be, saying all small and, you know, modelless body, and I'm gonna be sitting up over here a whole blueberry and shit, looking like that little girl off of Willy Wonka when she ate that candy she wasn't supposed to eat, and she blew up like a fucking blueberry. Like Kevin's gonna be rolling me up and down the street and shit. I'm gonna get me a hug around so I can see the world. My fat ass gonna be sitting on that motherfucker like both my ass cheeks is gonna look like they melting over the seat. And I see my motherfucking leg is gonna look like a whole like cow's motherfucking thigh. It's gonna be hella big and shit. You gonna see all like you're gonna see all the varicose veins in my leg because it's so big. And when that happens, girl, when I get that big, because I aspire to be the biggest bitch in the land, and when I do, I'm going to have a Guinness Book World Record slot for me, and I'm going to be featured on my 600-pound life, girl. And I'm going to be the cutest little sassy fat bitch on my 600 pound. I would be the cutest fat bitch, okay? It's gonna be popping like people gonna sponsor me and shit. Ooh, I got that picture. Hold on. Big bitch. Big stepping on shit. Ooh, Pimp is live right now. Girl, let's go be nosy and see what the fuck they gonna be yelling and screaming about over there at Bips. Um, but yes, a big fat bitch, okay? Taking over big whips, big chains, big plates, big fingers, big ass fucking socks, big panties. Like, Kevin gonna be cool, when bitches get big as fuck. They men be tripping and shit. Yeah, he lied, girl. It's gonna be some messy ass shit over there. Cause I heard they're about to. It's a continuation of the story about the nigga that's gotta sell dick off of here. The person I think is a predator ass nigga. Girl, that sector is just girl. They own one. But anyway, um, you know, the good thing is once I get to that, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it real. I can eat all day if I motherfucking want to, girl. It'll take me so fucking long to get this fucking big. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just keep it real. But Shot might not even make it there, girl. I might like get halfway to that motherfucker and I might die. But but at least if I'm fat as a motherfucker like that, you know what I'm saying? At least my man is still gonna love me. He's still gonna love me, girl. He like big fat ass bitches. Girl, he is gonna fucking go for it. He is gonna go off on me, girl. He gonna call me and cuss me smooth out, girl. Smooth. Like, what did you just say when you was live? You said I like big sloppy ass bitches. Oh my god. He gonna be like, hold on, we gonna have to ban your privileges. You can't be doing this shit no more. See, I know he listening, but he can't type right now. Uh what the fuck you just said? I guess you big and sloppy. No, I'm gonna get big and sloppy. You trying to talk shit, nigga? Don't make me show that picture. Right before I end this motherfucker, I'll show that picture of your big ass forehead. I just said that, at least if I get this big, you still gonna love me. Am I wrong? Are you not gonna love me if I get this motherfucking big, nigga? That's when I'm gonna go get a tenderloin. What's tenderloin? What is you talking about? What's a tenderloin? Are you a tenderoni? You gonna be eating some motherfucking tenderloin. I don't know where you gonna go get no tenderloin from. That ain't funny, nigga. You gonna love me. I'm gonna be bigger than that. I'm striving to be bigger than that, nigga. And you gonna love me too. Fuck your tenderoni. You gonna love me too. That's why I'm finna show. You know what? Fuck this shit. I'm finna show you. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'll be right back. You better be happy that picture is not on my phone. I gotta download it. So you better be happy. I ain't got time for all that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know who no tenderoni is, but whoever the fuck she is, let's find her right now, so that we eliminate the problem right now as we speak. Um, because I will not be having none of that. Okay, none of that. Okay, we will not be doing this. Hold on. Nah. See, because I'm smart and I could do it. Mm-hmm. Damn. Okay, yeah. I know it's coming. I know it's coming. There it go right there. Yeah. He talking shit. Yes, he talking shit. Okay. Oh yeah, it's on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Tenderoni. Put up my pic. I'm taking this shit. Tenderoni. Check it out. Okay? Tenderoni. This is my man. Okay? This my man. My man, my man, my man. This is my man. Okay? All that forehead right there is shit. That's my man. Okay? So you can go on about your business. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you are in the bushes, go on about your business. Okay? You're not welcome here. Uh, chicken tenderloin, you're not welcome here. I know it is, isn't it? Isn't it? Big ass mouth. Yes, big mouth, pretty teeth. Okay, clean tongue because teeth are clean. Okay. Now we was bucket naked in this pic. I'm just saying so that she know. Okay, tenderloin, chicken tender, tenderoni, whoever you is. I know your forehead big as a motherfucker. But, I know you talking about mine, but we are getting past that. Okay? My forehead, it fit my whole face. Please change your name to Barbie Kid Lush. I know. I love this picture. I was gonna put this picture up so long ago, like months ago. Kevin was like, "You better not. You better not." But it's cute. Hey, to see what I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna crop him out a little bit. I'm gonna crop his ass out. There you go. But yeah, chicken tenderloin. If you're out there, yeah, stay the hell away. You know what I mean? Because when I get to my goal, when I complete my goal of being like seven, hold on, I think the biggest person on that fucking show was like 700 or 800 pounds or something like that. See, I don't know if I'll make that. Ken ain't got no nuts. So Ken ain't got no nuts. Oh my goodness. Yo ass. He do, you gotta look real close. They're tucked. You gotta look real close. Yeah, so because at the beginning of the Bib show, he plays music. So I'm just waiting until I've been on here for 2 hours, and then we can go see what the hell is going on his show. Then the ain't got shit. Yes, he do. Go pull up a picture. It's a little outlining. He do. It's just tucked. It's tucked for a reason. He got on some skin draws. He got on some skin draws. They didn't have a prehistoric Barbie on the market at one time for nothing. Like, imagine the horror if the Ken doll came with a peen. Imagine the absolute horror of gameplay with Barbie. Each and every child that had a Barbie would have all played the same game where Ken was on top of her, humping her. There's still some children that never humped they Barbies. Okay, so it's a good thing he ain't got all that. They gotta keep it. You know what I'm saying? They gotta keep it PG for the babies. They didn't have a pregnant Barbie for nothing. Yeah, they got that pregnant Barbie now, which is crazy. But little girls gotta learn. So I mean, that still don't mean anything. Ken needs some friends. I know they had like I think a Derek. I think they had like a Derek doll, and I think like a Sean doll or something. But Ken ain't got no friends, y'all. Ken hang around Barbie all day, and that shit is weird. We know what happens, okay, in the real world when Ken hangs around Barbie, Skipper, and all of them all day. Okay. I have yet to see that Barbie movie. I've never seen the movie. I just wasn't interested. But from the scenes that I have seen, it did feel like Ken was a homegirl. Um, I'm just saying, weird things, weird things. They had an Eric Barbie, an Eric girl. I absolutely hate that name, girl. Throw it in the trash. Throw it in the trash, girl. Mm-mm. On the DNR list, any nigga named Eric goes straight on the DNR list. I hate that name. So yeah, thank you all for being present here with me on my live. I enjoyed each and every one of you. Um, what? I'm probably gonna come back later, do a little rant. This was fun. Um, I always have fun with you, sis. Like it never fails, no matter what the hell we're doing. It's always lit. I wasn't even thinking about that dang name, but there was. I know. Girl, it's a twofer. But guess what? Third time will not be the charm. Okay. I'm asking for the credentials off the rip. What is your name? And if you tell me that is your motherfucking name, guess what? You're getting blocked. You're getting deleted. You're getting right alt delete. Okay. I don't care how cute you are. I don't care what you do for a living. I don't care what the fuck is going on. You can have $1 million hanging out the back pocket of your pants. If you tell me that's your name, motherfucker, I'm slamming the door on you. I'm slamming fingers in that motherfucker. All type of shit. Like, get the fuck. Just slam the motherfucker down. I promise you I am. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be back so that we can, what I'm saying, do our little girl shit like we just did and have our little rant or whatever. Um, use this shit for what it's supposed to be used for. Let's head to bits. See you later.